If you're tired of playing the same game and want to explore some new titles and genres, then don't worry, our list of the best free mobile games that you should play on iOS and Android has you covered for 2023. So, let's get started! Number 10. Yeager, Hunter Legend. This one's a wide-open world game for those who love to hunt monsters. Here, you play as Jaeger, a hunter. He is sent to a new planet called the Mysterious Echoes with a mission to retrieve a priceless ancient relic, and you have to deal with strange environments, unexpected traps, and tons of strange animals waiting for danger. Besides it, the game has a unique combat system design where you can use weapons, including hunting sword, force hammer, and more. Overall, the game has good visuals and full of adventure and monsters. Number 9. Rogue Strike.
I'm gonna get you!
This one's a new third-person shooter game with heavy roguelike elements. Here, you'll play as a commando who has to wipe out all the terrorists in the area. However, you can create a different strategy to outwit and outfight your opponents. The game mechanics focus on defense, offense, or a balance of both, where you fight with enemies by taking covers. Besides it, the game offers you to choose different skills once you clear the levels. Overall, the game has amazing gameplay with decent graphics. But before moving on with the video, I want to let you know that the games mentioned in this video were all found thanks to Skitch. Now, just in case that name catches you unaware, Skitch is a new way to discover mobile games. In it, you can create your account for free and you can choose different preference settings like favorite genres. For example, I'm putting down action, adventure, racing, and other than this, you can also choose the type of game like free or paid or multiplayer or anything else. And then Skitch creates game collections based on your interests. And gamers, seriously, this is where it gets fun. You can skip any game that you don't like by just swiping it left, and if you want to play it later, swipe it right and it automatically adds it to your profile wishlist. You can even tap right onto the game's icon and learn more info about the game, its genres and categories, reviews from real users, influencers' gameplays and streams, and of course the download option. Now, one of the coolest features of this app that I really like is that you can also see your friends' activity, both what games they are playing now and what games they've added to their wishlist. You can find anybody registered on the app. Besides that, there's also this new feature called Playlists where you can create as many playlists as you want and allocate the games accordingly. Like here, for example, I created my own playlist, Top 10 Free Games for Android, Best Open World, Offline Games, etc. And these playlists aren't just for you, you can actually check out the playlist of others and it allows you to peek at someone's top games and even save them to the playlist immediately. All you gotta do is tap the search button and start enjoying. Now, y'all know that I'm an avid gamer, so of course I'm also on the Skitch app, and you can find all the games mentioned in this video right there in one place. So what are you waiting for, gamers? Check out the Skitch app through the link in the description, and once you create your account, find me on there. Just type down to top. Number 8. Devil May Cry, Peak of Combat. Have you heard about the new game that's been making waves? It's called Devil May Cry, and it's got some seriously impressive features. First off, the game inherits the free and flexible strategy skills from its predecessor, making it a blast to play. And let's not forget about the gorgeous and unconstrained fighting style that'll leave you feeling like a total badass. But what really sets Devil May Cry apart is its use of industry-leading motion capture technology. This means that the battles are perfectly reproduced, giving players an immersive combo experience like no other. I mean, seriously, it's like you're right there in the middle of the action. The game also restores the classic characters, scenes, weapons, and boss of Devil May Cry series to the greatest extent. Overall, I gotta say that Devil May Cry is definitely worth checking out. It's got everything you could want in a game. Number 7. Cosmic Creakdown. This one's a first-person shooter game that's out of this world. In the game, you have to defend your planet against waves of invading aliens. And let me tell you, these aliens are no joke. They come at you with all sorts of crazy weapons and abilities, so you better be ready to fight back. What I love about Cosmic Creakdown are the unique weapons and abilities you can unlock as you progress through the game. It keeps things fresh and exciting, and it's always satisfying to take down a powerful foe with a new weapon you just unlocked. Plus, the cartoon-like graphics give the game a fun and playful feel, even though you're fighting for the fate of your planet. Number 6. Heavy Machines in Construction. This is an open-world simulation game where you have started a construction company inherited from your grandfather. Now you will complete different types of projects in the city, like road construction, building construction, transporting logistics, and more. There are more than 30 types of vehicles you can acquire as you progress in the game and use these vehicles in the construction project. The game has more than 10 kilometers of realistic open-world area with challenging roads and off-road tracks, deep mines, train stations, malls, and more. Besides it, the game features day and night cycle and fuel consumption mechanics which make this game even more realistic. Number 5. Sailor's Odyssey. This is a survival game based on the pirate theme. In the game, players take on the role of a pirate on an island and must navigate the treacherous terrain, outsmart rival pirate crews, and uncover the island's hidden treasures. So after coming to the island, you have to gather resources, hunt the animals for food, and fight against pirates undead. The game offers open-world environment and the graphics are pretty good. In addition, the game features multiplayer mode, which allows you to team up with other players and form a crew and take on the island together. Number 4. Dark and Light Mobile. Dark and Light Mobile is a game adapted by Snail Game from the PC version on the mobile platform. The game plays a bit like Ark, but is set in a fantasy world. There are swords and shields, bows and crossbows, magic, and you're able to tame magical creatures like goblins, unicorns, and drakes. In the game, players are free to choose from one of 3 starting races, each with its own unique building style. Dark and Light feels like a fun game with a lot of different survival mechanics and magic emphasis. It's got great graphics, an interesting setting, and a very strong social element. Number 3. Dustland. This one's a multiplayer online survival game that mixes several genres into it. You have RPG and strategy mixed together. In the game, you're tasked to gather survivors to build a sturdy shelter, explore the crisis-ridden wasteland, vanquish ubiquitous mutants, scavenge resources and treasures left behind, and band with your allies to reshape the order of the new world and revive human civilization. Talking about the visuals, the art style of character and environment is good. Overall, Dustlands isn't bad, and it has very strong RPG elements to it, but the strategy part can ruin everything with P2W players going after your resources. Number 2. Contra Tournament. Our childhood game turned into a battle royale. For many gamers, it's a wow factor. But for me, it's kind of a meh factor. I mean, look, many Battle Royale games are shutting down like Apex Legends and more. Still, game makers are launching Battle Royale games with no unique element. Anyway, let's talk about the game. Much like Fortnite, it's a third-person Battle Royale game for up to 100 players, although it lacks the fort-building mechanics Fortnite is known for. The game takes inspiration from PUBG, Call of Duty Mobile, and many more battle games. Currently, Contra Tournament is now soft-launched in the Philippines, so if you want to play, you need a VPN. Number 1. Ace Racer. So finally, NetEase launched their amazing racing game yesterday, and at first glance it seems like it's a perfect competitor for Asphalt series. The game features an arcade racing-style gameplay where you'll engage in a fast-paced racing competition. You can select your racing car, bearing in mind that every car has its own unique strengths and weaknesses. Also, this game has many high-quality maps where you can race with other players. And of course, the game also has multiplayer mode through which you can race with other players or with your friends. Overall, I really like this game. The graphics are top-notch and the controls are awesome. So there we have it, gamers, the top 10 best free new games. If you liked this video, why not give it a like and smash that subscribe button with notifications turned on so you never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!